guess to start right away. So what do you do here at the college, and what is your motivation?
I work with the audiovisual department as a technologist. I mostly figure out and troubleshoot their technical issues these days. And it's just something that I've fallen into. I was the technician on this floor for about 10 years and transitioned into audiovisual. It's much the same what I do, but it's a bigger world dealing with the campus as a whole instead of just 10 people on this floor.
So when you think about your job, what is it that got you into it? Like you said, you were for tenure.
I guess watching what these guys did is of personal interest to me. I've always been into inputs and outputs and hooking up stereos and all that good stuff. So, and I'm bringing my skills in computing to the table. It's just kind of a no-brainer. So it's a good move.
Yeah. Is this a passion you had as a kid, or is it something you?
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you think is your first experience that kind of got you hooked on this?
I think from a very young age I was interested in taking things apart and seeing how they worked. Figuring out how things work and putting them back together.
And what kind of schooling did you take for this?
That's what's funny. I'm not technically trained in what I do. I have a business degree from here. I have a printing management or a graphic arts degree from SAIT, and I graduated from the multimedia program here.
Okay. So are you here from Lethbridge or somewhere else?
I'm originally from Calgary. I've lived in Lethbridge for 15 years.
So what made you decide on the move to Lethbridge from Calgary?
My dad got transferred out of the high schools.
Do you have any siblings?
I have two younger brothers, yes.
Two young, so you're the oldest one?
I am the oldest, yeah.
So what do you think was the hardest about having two younger brothers and being their role model?
I was always the guinea pig. I was always taking the brunt of, seemed like punishment diminished over time.
Yeah. So what are your brothers doing now?
My one brother is, my younger brother is, I guess, a reservist. He was a full-time soldier for a long, long time. And he also is into electronics. That's what he does. And my younger brother is a pretty accomplished artist. Works out of Calgary.
So you say you're into this, all the technical side of
Mhm.
visual media and editing, stuff like that. Do you have, do you find artistic stuff, do you have any sort of artistic things that you like to do?
Absolutely. I mean, I've got a background, as you say. I worked in the printing industry for 5-6 years. And then coming to multimedia, I did lots of web design and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, there's less need in my position here, creatively, but I'm certainly capable of it.
So what do you think is the hardest part about your job here?
Hardest part of my job? Probably liaising with information technology. We're told no lots on new technologies. Trying to be innovative and having the door closed on us is frustrating for me.
Yeah. So you said your brother was in the Army, and so what was that like? Did he go out to war?
Yeah, he did go 4 rotations to Afghanistan. It was difficult. I don't know. Something I haven't really thought about, I guess. Yeah. It's something that he's always been into. So.
It was his passion?
It was his passion too.
Yeah.
And that's why I think even though he's left the military as a full-time soldier, he still hangs on and as a reservist.
So are your parents in Calgary, or?
They are in Calgary.
They're in Calgary?
Yep.
So did they support his decision to go out into the Army?
I know my mom always said she didn't raise sons to go and go get killed in the war.
Yeah.
That at the same time, that was always his passion. So she couldn't really. Yeah.
So what kind of artist is your brother?
He would be a digital artist. He's done a lot of his schooling was at U of C and then Sheridan afterwards. So 3D modeling. He's big into 3D animation. lots of things, lots of work for theater Calgary, making their backdrops and animations, that kind of stuff. So,
And do you have a family here?
I do, yeah. I have a wife that I've been married to for 10 years, and two boys. They're 6 and 3.
6 and 3.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get them into your kind of like your side, or are you just letting them be kids right now?
Letting them be kids, but I see that they're curious like I was.
Yeah.
So I try to foster that as much as I can.
So do you, so you said you like taking things apart and stuff like that. And a lot of, so what are some of the things you would say that you took apart as a kid that you found like the most interesting, that kind of fed your passion? Let's just say the first thing you took apart.
First thing I took apart, I can't even remember. But even in relation to my job, figuring out how to hook the family camcorder up to the VCR to record from it to another tape and stuff like that. I was always wanting to do that sort of stuff.
So over here, what do you think is the one problem that people come to you with the most? I have this problem that people just come with.
What I troubleshoot the most on campus?
Yeah.
Probably smart boards and projector issues that are on campus. Yeah, educational technology seems to be a big one, and there's some frequent flyers.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
You bet.
I appreciate it.